All right. Okay, looks like we're live. Can everybody hear me? Ryguy, Element, Hillel. John, Revry. Rosslyn. All right, we got 10 people in here. Please like the stream. Hillel, that's not what I've heard. I've heard that Carson's week to week. Trade deadline's in 8 days. Ryguy, just take it to a ballot box. Don't put it in the mailbox. Hillel, if Carson's out for the next game, then got to make it all about Wilson. All right. So anyway, this game's 0-0. This big completion by the Rams is going to come back because there was definitely holding on that play. Revry, yeah, they should be begging to trade JJ. One second, guys. I got to take care of some house cleaning. Hey, Alex. One second, guys. I'm still here. I'm taking care of some business over here on the other side of the green screen. I'm getting ready for later tonight. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Robert. Stanley, I'm here, okay? I'm taking care of some business over here. Give me 1 second. Jackson, I don't see how it can get worse. Hey, Michael. Not much better, Revry. How did the Rams get the ball all the way down here? Dang it. I'll be right there, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. We're good. I think. 2. Oh boy. Easy touchdown, huh? All right. We're good, guys. I just had to take care of some business, prepping for tonight. So I read apparently Carroll, they asked Carroll about the defense today, and he said that Ken Norton calls most of the game. So Ken Norton is doing something for this defense. He is actually calling the defense, which means that as the head coach, you can relieve him of play calling duties and become the play caller on defense. Hey, Khalil. Hey, Robert. All right. Yeah, we never had the chance to sign Mac. Mac has never been a free agent. No Debo for the Niners? All right. What was Khalil saying? I didn't even get to see it. I clicked away for a second. What was Khalil saying, Ryguy? I didn't even see it. I'm assuming it was really bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jackson, it's because the defense never lets us build a big lead, because every time we get a good lead with our offense, the defense gives it back. Oh, okay. Michael, you probably could, but who gives? I don't care about draft capital right now. We have a really potentially special season right now that's about to get derailed. Okay, we got 20 people in the stream right now. So I want to say shout out to you guys for coming out to do this. Yeah, Christopher, I was thinking about Everson Griffin last night, and then I heard today's on the trade block. Like, do what you have to do, but go get Everson Griffin, for the love of God. Do something. I don't even care if it doesn't work. Just show me you care. Right guy, knock it off. Jackson, because we don't have anybody better. At least Trey Flowers has experience, I guess. Well, Michael, the thing is, the players that I've suggested we trade for, by and large, are going to be really cheap. We can still get those players. Like Everson Griffin, you can probably get for like a 5th round pick or a 6th round pick. Dallas has no use for him. Dallas just doesn't want to have to pay him. That's the only reason why they would trade him. They're not thinking, oh, this is an amazing player that we're going to build our franchise with the picks we get from him. Dunlap's another good option too. He's in the same boat. He's another good player, and the Bengals have no use for him anymore. Ooh, Aaron Donald is about to murder Nick Foles, and somehow, oh, 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 look. All I can say is you better do something, because by the way, ESPN looked at it. That was the worst performance by a pass rush in the NFL in 6 seasons. That was the worst performance by a pass rush in an NFL game since the Colts against the Steelers 6 years ago. Yeah, Michael, I mean, Dunlap, Kerrigan, Everson Griffin. Like there are options out there, and I don't really care who it is at this point. I'm a little shaky on JJ Watt because he's so old and injury prone, but I wouldn't object to it. I, mm. Jackson, I don't know. It was one of the best games I've ever seen a receiver play. Aaron, I mean, no, I still think we would win at least 11 games because of our offense. Like, I was hard on Wilson last night, and he deserved it, but he he'll play better. Brandon, because he sucks at tackle. I just really do not understand why Ken Norton isn't even getting demoted. Like, you could demote Ken Norton, keep him on the staff, and just have him be a cheerleader while Pete does the play calling, You could do that if you don't want to fire him. But today was illuminating for me because Carroll admitted that Ken Norton calls the play calls on defense. That means he does have a big responsibility on this defense. That means he's not just a nobody. That means he does actually impact this defense in a significant way during the games. Jesus Christ, bro. Ryguy, you don't have to time these people out. You can just ban them. I think if you click on like hide user on channel or whatever, you can just click hide and they're banned forever. You don't have to time them out. If you time them out, they come back in 5 minutes. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference because usually they don't come back, but whatever. I don't get it. It takes them several minutes to make the account, and it takes me 5 seconds to kick them. I don't know why they think they're winning that battle. They're wasting more time than I am. Hey, Snacks, welcome. Okay, we got 30 people in the stream now. 30 people. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Yeah, Snacks. He probably did. Yeah, Michael. That's true. I mean, look, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, part of the problem against the Cardinals, we might have given it to the running back a few times too many. It felt like after Wilson threw the second pick, we really tried to scale back the offense and make it about the running game. And you can't do that kind of stuff. Cameron, we better be able to do better than beast mode coming off the couch. Rashid, but he wasn't getting hit every down. He wasn't getting hit every down. The offensive line kept him clean the whole game. And then, yeah, in overtime, he got hit a few times. Hey, Mo. Procise can't even be a traditional running back. I don't know how that helps. Russ is still on pace to break the touchdown record, guys. Chill out. And he's going to have to throw for every touchdown now because we don't have any healthy running backs. And I love Carson, but of course, he's gotten. How many times has Carson gotten hurt this year already? Like 4? Cordell, do you really have to ask that? Do you really need to know that? Yeah, Alex, I don't think he got hurt. He got right back up. I know which one you're talking about, I think. I don't think he got hurt. He got right back up. Nick Foles, they're short of a first. How do you send the house on the blitz and still make that tackle? Jackson, you can watch my post-game video for my thoughts on that, but basically, yeah. I don't know why you would put the game in the hands of Carlos Hyde when you can put the hands in the game of Russell Wilson. All right, Bears field goal coming up. What do we got here? All right, he knocks it through. Yeah, we should get Everson Griffin. I mean, he's got to be better. Even if it doesn't work, at least it'll dispel the notion that this team is lazy and doesn't care about this garbage. Yeah, Michael, I saw that too. I saw that. If he keeps the kick, and by the way, I'm not killing Dixon for this, but if he kept the punt in play, more time would have come off the clock. Aaron, DJ Dallas has a lot to learn, and we learned that last night. He should play some, but we saw some of the problems last night. Ryguy, if I were him, I would be demanding out of Dallas immediately. Did you guys watch the game yesterday? The Cowboys are the worst team in the league. I'm not even kidding. The Cowboys are worse than the Jets right now. Yeah, Jackson. I mean, he should be mad, and some of this is his fault. Wagner is not playing like the highest paid linebacker in the league should. Brandon, maybe the problem is Cox makes too much money. Oscar, this is a Michael Bennett free zone. We don't allow Michael Bennett stuff in here, okay? This is Michael Bennett free territory. Oh, that's intentional grounding on Goff. Yeah, I mean, did you guys see DJ Dallas blow his blocks twice? He's got a lot to learn. No, Jackson, I was picking up food. Kyle, I'm being facetious, but I don't like Michael Bennett and I don't want to sign him. I don't think he's going to help. You need somebody who's actually in the league. Rip, welcome to the chat. Yeah, Cameron. I really want to. I mean, I want to hear him explain his thought process when he did that. But also, the other thing is like, I don't want these players to apologize for messing up. I want them to not make the mistake. Well, Snacks, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research into that. It's like D Ford. Do you guys remember when D Ford blew Kansas City Super Bowl because he lined up off sides? Damn it. You guys remember the play I'm talking about, right? Where D Ford blew the Super Bowl because he lined up off sides for the Chiefs. After the game, they asked him about it, and he was like, I have to know. And his response was, I have to know where I'm lined up on the field, right? He said, I need to be aware of where I'm lined up on the field. And I'm reading that like, if I'm a Chiefs fan, I don't want you to say you were wrong after you do it. I want you to realize you're supposed to do it and then not do it. Like you saying I need to know where I'm supposed to line up is not like like I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that you lined up correctly because you were paying attention. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. We got the Niners next. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if we lose this game, I gotta get this guy out of here. If we lose this game against the Niners, people are gonna start freaking out. People are gonna start freaking out in Seattle. Well, I always knew if my channel blew up, I was going to get trolls. I mean, that's a sign that you made it. No, Rev, I feel fine about this game. I mean, look, nothing that's going to happen right now is going to fix this defense, and it's starting to test my patience. But Russ usually plays better than that, and I'm confident Russ will play better next week. Third and 1 for the Rams. Goff completes first down. Bears can't get off the field here on third down. I like to watch NFL. Probably not. Jackson, I don't think so. Jackson, the Niners are way more injured than we are. I know, Iden. I saw that. I'm sorry. I know Wilson did some awesome stuff last night, but I can't have a 3 turnover game for my QB and say he did everything right. I don't know who Brian Peters is, Santa Claus. Oh, blown up. Former Texans linebacker? Yeah, I'm not familiar. We don't need more linebackers, though. All right, come on, Bears. Get off the field. Get off the field. Third and 10. I think it's a possibility. Yeah. I mean, JJ Watt is got to want out of there. Goff launches it. Nope. Incomplete. Shervin, I don't know. I do not know. If we lose to the Niners, people are going to panic, and I might even have to join them a little bit because if we lose to the Niners, then suddenly, like, we're not even going to be first place in the division. We're going to be 0-2 in the division, and there will be a ton of pressure for us to win out. Iden, who seems pissed? Oh, JJ? Oh, yeah. I mean, Houston should be trying to give him away just so they don't have to pay him. Shervin, it's 8 days away. The trade deadline is in 8 days. It's the same day as the election. No, John Schneider definitely has the balls to trade for J.J. Watt. Just, I mean, one thing is this week we lost. Before you could have used the excuse that, like, well, why would he make big changes to the team we won? We just won all these games. Now we lost. Maybe now he'll reevaluate. Brandon, no. I talked about that in my video earlier today. Gilmore doesn't fit our defense. I will admit that having Jamal Adams back does make a significant difference, but even without Jamal, there's a massive investment on this defense that's not paying off. By the way, if Jamal Adams is going to be the savior of your defense, then why don't you hire decent doctors who know how to actually treat injuries so he can get back on the field? Austin, don't make me kick you from the chat. You're going to trigger me if you say shit like that. Once we get Jamal back, maybe we can cut Trey Flowers because then Ryan Neal becomes a backup corner. It's not really like Trey Flowers blew the game yesterday. Brandon, I don't think Melvin Ingram's on the trade block. Rip, I don't know. The stream, is anybody else having problems with the stream? Is anybody else having issues with the stream? I don't think I am on my end. Michael, because if he doesn't do that, he gets beat over the top. He's trying to at least not get beat over the top. Foles launches it. He's got a man. Nope. Yeah, I did notice that, Shervin. I don't understand what happened to Flowers, though. He was good last year. He was genuinely a decent corner, a competent, decent starting corner in the NFL. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, Christopher, I did see that. Yeah, Jackson, Devo's a really nice player. But I'm worried about our defense against the Shanahan offense. I'm counting on Wilson to win anyway. Bears should just QB sneak this. The Bears should... No, they gave him first down. I didn't think that was a first down. They need to snap this ball right this nanosecond. Oh, that dummy on the Bears wasn't lined up right. He needs to get whacked. Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. Trey Flowers just lost self-confidence in himself, or I don't know, he's playing, pardon my language, shit. Yeah. Yeah, he is. And I don't know what to say about it anymore, man. No, it was some receiver. I mean, I already, I'm going to say what I always say going into these games, man. The 49ers, they're going to score points. I'm already like in my head accepting that. They're going to have a good game on their offense. We just need to outscore them. And Wilson just needs to play a clean game. He did not play a clean game against the Cardinals. And but he plays clean games almost always. So I'm confident that he's going to play a clean game next time. Aaron, I mean, they're certainly trending in that direction. Let's beat them. Austin, they honestly, I'm not even kidding. Houston should do J.J. Watt for a 7th round pick and be happy. I am not kidding. Houston should get a 7th round pick for J.J. Watt and be thrilled about it. No cap. J.J. Watt is making a ton of money to get hurt a lot and not do anything on a team that has nothing going for the future. They should be giving him away and be grateful for it. I'm not even kidding. Awashi, it was not average last year. Oh yeah, Iden, that terrible call was a 7-point swing at the minimum. That was a 7-point swing, but so much stuff happened after that call. I mean, I kind of feel bad having to roast the defense because the defense honestly did their job in terms of what I expect from them. They forced a couple turnovers. They bailed the offense out twice. But then at the end of the day, like, don't give up 50 yards in 50 seconds. Yes, Anna. Okay, come on, Bears. QB sneak this. QB sneak it. I think you got it. There's a flag. Oh, wow. This Bears team is a mess. You false start on a 4th and inches. Okay, it wasn't a Fetty. It was somebody else. It wasn't a Fetty. Pete said Rasheem Green will be back. Well, if he's not back, I'm going to get very irritated then. Dante King, we're not going to be able to change our scheme right now. It's too late. The die is cast. Yeah. That was as good a cool a play as you will ever see. And on a day where DK only had 1 catch, I want to say that I'm really proud of him for that one. Because even Wilson gave up on that play, if you guys noticed. Aaron, I think Colby's going to be back after week 10. I expect Jamal to play. Washi, how can you not blame the pass rush? I don't know what Devin Hester does on this team. Yeah, it was a bad. I mean, David Moore definitely grabbed him, but if you're going to call the BS on Bobby, can't you let us get away with that one? If Jamal Adams doesn't play against the 49ers, then I'm really going to start talking about these team doctors because I'm going to start thinking they're just not very good at their job. Uh-oh, big play for the Rams. Well, decent play for the Rams. I would trade for Jacob Martin. That's not a horrible idea at all. Yeah, I know, Michael. It's like, okay, so you don't blitz him because you're afraid of him running, but he still takes off and runs and kills you, so mission failed. Terrible tackling by the Bears. They just gave up 40 yards instead of 10 yards because they don't know how to tackle. Gee, where have I seen that before? Yeah, okay. Why did Jamal Adams not go on IR? I'm dead serious. Like, he's been out for over 3 games now. If he was going to miss more than 3 games, put him on IR and free up the roster spot. Like, what the heck? Not putting him on IR implies you think he'll be back in 2 or less games. He's now going to be missing 4 games if he misses this next one. Okay, so I'm watching this game right now, and the Bears are doing a garbage job tackling. And I'm seeing, like, okay, the Seahawks are not the only team in the league that is bad at tackling, but, like, be the one team that's good at tackling. Like just because everyone else sucks at tackling doesn't give you an excuse to suck at tackling. Why are like, especially down the stretch last night, every single play, we're missing tackles. If Quandre Diggs makes that, I mean, if I'm sorry, Quentin Dunbar makes that tackle on Christian Kirk at the 1 yard line, I think we win that game. That takes another 20 seconds off the clock. That's 20 seconds off the clock. Bruce Irvin would have helped a little bit, but he's not a blue chipper at this point. Yeah, I mean, do something. Oh, by the way, apparently Alton Robinson pretty much never played yesterday, which is interesting. I don't really know what to make of it, but he barely got on the field. Aaron, we can't trade Bobby. Nobody will take Bobby on that contract. Mike Daniels is garbage. Yeah, we don't need much. I just need a defense that isn't going to, give up 50 yards in the last 50 seconds to a midget. Dante King, at this point, you better get rid of Ken Norton after this season, no matter what. Pretty much. Like to me, I'm not even really thinking about the future with Ken Norton. To me, whatever happens the rest of the season, there's no future with Ken Norton. Bobby needs to pull his head out these next 10 games. These next 10 games, we need Bobby to start playing like the best linebacker in football. I'm not saying he was the problem last night, but I don't think he was part of the solution. Cameron Wake is an interesting idea. I've heard it before. I mean, he's basically retired at this point. The Aldon Smith trade would be very sexy. Maybe, Aaron. Christopher, come on. Of course I want the Bears to win this game. Are you guys like, do you guys not know which teams are in our division? I've been asked that question 5 times tonight. Look at the standings on ESPN. Larry Warford wouldn't help this team. Our offensive line is playing great. I don't have a name, Dante King. Yeah, that was the best game Lockett ever played, and it kills me that we wasted it. That's the thing that makes me mad when players like Lockett have the best game of their career and we waste it. Christopher, who cares? Christopher, are you trolling right now? You think the Bears are going to win out? You think that the Bears have to play the Packers twice? The Bears were lucky to beat the Lions, lucky to beat the Falcons, lucky to beat, honestly, they beat Tampa by what, a point? You think that team's just going to go on a run and win 14 games or something? You think a team with Nick Foles is just going to run the table? Who cares if the Bears are going to be the number 1 seed right now? The season doesn't end after 6 games, guys. The season is 16 games long. Oscar, not very many, but it doesn't matter. Sherman, the Bears are not going to win that division. Nick Foles is not sweeping, Nick Foles, no. The Bears are going to get swept by the Packers, and the Packers are going to win that division. I don't know what Trumaine Johnson will do to help this team at this point. Washi, I don't have a name. Oh, really, Nicholas? I didn't like chemistry that much either. I took 1 chemistry class in college. Nick Foles, nice little throw. Sorry to hear that, Nicholas. But yeah. Michael, I think Aldon Smith would be available. Why would the Cowboys keep him? That ball hit the ground, didn't it? I think it did. I think Aldon Smith is available. Like, why would the Cowboys keep him? They're the worst team in the league. They should be. Okay, hurry up and snap this, Bears. Why are they taking their time? What are they doing? Snap the. Okay. Wow, they didn't challenge it. I really thought they were going to challenge it. Roslyn, no, just no. No. No, Colin, I'm not mad from yesterday, really, at this point. I get irritated when I get asked these. Common sense, guys. Use some common sense. People actually asking me, we should suggesting root for the Rams because we want the Bears to lose because we want to be the number 1 seed in week 7. I don't know who that is, Santa. They don't give out trophies for being the number 1 seed after 7 games. The Bears are going to lose games eventually. This is a very flawed team. Aaron, well, if that happens, you better be ready to fire everyone. to make Russ happy. Period. Santa, you're making up names now. Santa Claus, you're making up names. That is like some Madden generated name. You just fired up like Madden 07, did a fantasy draft for a few years, and looked at the simulated names. Bears driving, 3 minutes left in the half. Now, Ryguy, if we did that now, though, it wouldn't work for a long time. Yeah, Aaron, that too. Like, the schedule will get soft eventually. No, Colin. Fitz wasn't playing that good. Oh, Foles just took a bad sack. Evo Stevo, that's not what I heard. I don't know where you're hearing that. Ghost, if you're right, I'm going to get really annoyed because then you put him on IR and then you. Santa, don't make me kick you. Okay? I kind of like you, but I'm not dealing with this nonsense. 34 people in the stream, by the way, guys. Please like the stream if you haven't already. RevRye would probably cost less than that, but that's not a bad idea to try to package something together like that. Well, Ghost, we did do something, but the something we did really did not work. By the way, we just hit 1,630 subscribers. 1,630. I'm sure they did, Roslyn. Yeah, Washi. I mean, you don't want your players to run your team. That's how you get Freddie Kitchens as your head coach. But you should definitely be building with that player in mind. All right. So, yeah, 1,630 subscribers. If you're not subbed to the channel, please do so. And, I do daily Seahawks content. Also, you can click join down below to become a member and like the stream. And I think that's all I can plug for now. No, Freddie Kitchens is not better than Pete Carroll right now. Freddie Kitchens is a different kind of bad. I know, Ghost. I see that kind of stuff, and it kind of makes me think, hey, maybe they're going to do something about it. I don't know, Shervin, but some of it was because Lockett went off. When Lockett's going off, like, I got no beef with throwing it to Lockett a lot. Max, probably Griffin. Well, I don't know. That's actually like, I'd almost flip a coin. Fat person, don't make me block you. Okay. All right. He got blocked. Well, whatever. We all know who that was. Now that I think about it, that was definitely Ori. Aaron, I haven't heard anything yet either. Shervin, I think the Texans would trade JJ Watt for a 5th-round pick. They should be trying to give him away. Oh, Foles just took another sack. They're not in field goal range. The drive is dead. No, I mean, seriously, if Houston is not willing to give JJ Watt away, they're not going to be able to trade him. He's old. He makes $1 billion. He's injury prone. I don't know how Pete Carroll just isn't like pissed off all the time at how embarrassingly bad this defense is. You would think it would get to him because he's a defense guy. Washi, that's not a bad trade, I guess. Clay Matthews, I mean, I'm willing to try it, but I'm telling you guys, Clay Matthews doesn't really fit what we do. Clay Matthews is a linebacker. I don't know, Ryguy. Maybe he got too many vaccines. You know, it could have been that. Oh my God. I thought I blocked Dirt Pig. Uh, okay, are the Rams going to try and score here or what? They're kind of chilling. Yeah, Dirt Pig is Ori. Dirt Pig is Ori. Goff, hit as he throws. Nice play. Okay. Nice play by the D. Nice play. Seahawks Martin messaged me saying that Ori was going to stop bugging me, and Ori has not stopped bugging me. So, big play for the Rams. Well, first down. Yeah, well, let's just start with this Niners game. I don't know, Aaron. His parents never taught him how to act in social situations. That's the best hypothesis I have. Brandon, Ori is the most annoying person on the internet. I like my trolls better than I like Ori. He keeps telling people how to run their YouTube channel. When he's not even subbed to me. He keeps telling me what to do on my YouTube channel. And he also stalked me and found my Discord, and I blocked him there, and he got butthurt about it. Okay, that really should have been an interception. I don't know what the heck the Bears were doing there. Or he gets mad at me because I play violent video games on stream. What are you doing, dude? This isn't volleyball. This guy on the Bears is playing volleyball instead of picking the ball off. What are you doing, bro? I don't know, Nicholas. He's got no life. He's like a 14-year-old kid whose dad really shouldn't be letting him on the internet because he clearly can't handle it. Well, if I adopted Ori, I could just smother him in his sleep, right? And then it would be over. Evo Stevo, yeah, I think I did see that. Guys, EDP just does stuff for clicks. Don't take it too seriously. JJ, JJ, pass rush. That's all I can say. Okay, halftime. I'll be right back, guys. I got to run upstairs, do some stuff. I'll be back. Give me a few minutes. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about the absence, guys, but I'm back. I mean, Shervin, if that was true, we never would have traded for Jamal Adams. We've been willing to make trades before, man. Well, those draft picks are going to be no comfort if we go out in the divisional round again this year. Some nonsense. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about KJ. I think he's playing really well this year. I think he's doing all he can. I'm not even really saying that much bad about Bobby. He should be playing better, but he's not playing bad. He's just like, what's it all for if the defense is going to be this bad? By the way, Daniel, it's not the worst defense in NFL history. Where it's not even the worst defense this year. We are better than the Cowboys defense. I don't give a. We are much better than the Cowboys defense. I don't even think it's debatable. If Adams doesn't play, I'm going to start to really worry something's wrong. Yeah, we give up a lot of yards. I can live with the yards. I mean, Leroy, you may as well. What do we have to lose? Like, really, what do we have to lose by firing Norton? I think Snacks will play this week. I can live with giving up yards, but I can't live with the defense getting completely blown off the field in overtime and at the end of regulation. All right, Rams getting the ball first. Good kick return coverage. Yeah, the league had better send a letter about that one. The league had better send a letter about that one. You know, they really could have afforded to let the David Moore hold slide after giving us that garbage call. Hey, David Moore screwed up. I don't want to trade him. I don't want him gone. I'm just irritated at him. That'll go away. He'll have good games in the future, and I'll be like, okay, well, he messed up, but he learned. He'll be better. Another flag. Ah, dang it. Wow. 2 flags on the Bears, I think. I think we should promote Snacks this week. If he's not ready, then what the hell's going on? David. I mean, CJ Prosize can barely play running back. Daniel, I don't know. I don't think KJ Wright has any trade value. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Imagine if we get Golden Tate. I don't think we would do that. If we're going to get another receiver, I want to get somebody who's clearly better than David Moore. And right now, I don't think Golden Tate's better than David Moore. Like, honestly, at this point, Golden Tate can't break tackles the way he used to. And that was his best asset. Brandon Graham would be a reasonable move, Evo, but the Eagles aren't going to trade him. The Eagles are first place in their division. Yeah, David, I want him. Rams pick up a first down, but there's a flag. I think David Moore's perfectly fine as a punt returner. Kick returner, yeah, we don't really have anybody. But you only return like 2 kicks a game these days. All right, bring it back. Vaping makes you look stupid. It doesn't even make you look cool. Like cigarettes make you look cool. Mm. Oh. Yeah, I think Aldon Smith would be a great grab. I don't know, 2-2. I still really feel like we might. I still think we can lose to the Bills, and I still think we can lose to the Rams. But I'm going to say we win one of those games and we beat the Niners. Well, you can't change schemes in the middle of the year because it takes way too long for the changes to go into effect. And in the meantime, you're stuck with a garbage team. Garbage, like you might have a defense that really can't do anything right, bro. No, he's not going to change his scheme. He's had the same scheme for like 50 years. Why would he change it now? JJ, Ryan Kerrigan would be a reasonable one. There, I mean, guys, you got to realize there are a lot of guys we can trade for, and any one of them is just as good as any of the other ones, realistically. Okay, flag. What's a flag? This could be a safety. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's not a safety. I don't know about Penny. I don't know if Penny's coming back anytime soon or not. Colin, we had better at this point. Like, how can you justify not? Colby can't play yet. Ryguy, are you trolling? Yeah, we got a safety less than a month ago, bro. Seahawks fan XD, what are you talking about? Foles had a 98-yard touchdown and overthrew it. I don't know if Houston would do that. Houston wants draft picks. I don't think Houston wants a player. Ugh. Aiden, you never need a punch in the mouth. You should. Mayo is doing the best he can, but yeah, he's a very limited player. Hey. Yeah, Daniel. Alden Smith. What if we did a package from Dallas and got Alden Smith and Everson Griffin? Well, cutting Trey Flowers really doesn't do anything. I don't think we need to cut Trey Flowers. We just need to not play him. He's on a rookie contract. We don't save any money by cutting him. We could just deactivate him, but cutting him makes no sense. You don't want to get a punch in the mouth against a division rival. If we were going to get punched in the mouth, let's lose to the Bills, lose to the Dolphins, Patriots, games that don't matter. This game really mattered. We did not need this right now. Uh, Disley's always been slow. Alden, I probably would, but I don't think you have to. I don't think you need to give up big assets for those guys. They're both older. They're both only under contract for 10 more games. They have no value to the team they're currently on. You could probably get both for very cheap. Aiden, yeah, I do. I still do. Wilson usually doesn't play that bad. Even if the defense sucks again, should still be able to win the game on the strength of our offense. And our defense actually played well twice in both games against the 49ers last year. Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. Okay, if Pete Carroll doesn't get Everson Griffin now, let's just fire him now. Imagine Benson Mayoa, Carlos Dunlap, Everson Griffin, and Reed. Yeah, there's some stuff we can do to make things better, but we have to do them. Ryguy, it was probably when we only scored 9 points against the 49ers in week 2. Or not 9 points. We scored, what, 13? I forget. It doesn't matter. It was a terrible offensive performance. It was ridiculous how close that game was. Let Russ cook. I mean, it sucks, but we have an elite QB. Got to let him go out there and do elite QB things. Honestly, you could probably get Smith and Griffin for like a 4th round total. I mean, there's got to be something better than you got to be able to do better than beast mode somehow. Goff launches it into quadruple coverage, incomplete. Yeah, yes, it does. Why wouldn't they? They're old. They're on 1-year deals. They have no value to that team. Like the Giants gave away Marcus Golden for a 6th round pick. And Marcus Golden had 10 sacks last year. Everson Griffin, okay, he definitely doesn't have 5 sacks each game. Uh-oh, big play. Big play. Yeah, Marcus Golden had 10 sacks last year, and the Giants traded him for a 6th round pick. Veterans are not that expensive, especially veterans like Everson Griffin. Now, maybe Alden Smith is a little bit better, but these guys are a lot cheaper than you guys are thinking. Trust me. The Jets gave away a decent nose tackle a week ago to the Bucks. Literally gave away a decent nose tackle for a 7th round pick. I don't know, Shervin. Rams are marching. If they score a touchdown here, kind of feels like over because the Bears' offense is so sad. So many other Bears just got hurt. Eddie Jackson got hurt. Oh, yeah. My best friend is a Bears fan, so if the Seahawks aren't in the playoffs, I'd probably root for the Bears. He doesn't have a lot to be happy about as a sports fan right now, so he could use the Bears having a Super Bowl run. Hyde got banged up, but I'm not under the impression that it's anything too serious, so I'm not thinking about it right now. Cubs. William, it doesn't matter how much cap room we have. Cap space is a myth. You can always find ways to create more cap space if you need it. I mean, I said in the offseason when we made the Sam, yeah. I mean, I don't really know how I'm supposed to agree or disagree with that. Uh shit. I lost my train of thought. Okay, no. In the offseason, I said like I'm gonna give this team a chance to prove that the way they decided to do things in the offseason was correct. But it's not working. It's not even close. Oh my god. What is going on? This Rams running back just got carried like 8 billion yards. So, did Mac just get hurt? No, it's not a touchdown, but Mac is down and he doesn't look thrilled. And what's the penalty? Wow, they hit the Bears with unsportsmanlike. This is tragic. Okay, touchdown Rams. All right. This is not going the way we were hoping. Hey, Dark Sapphire. No, Aaron, I don't. I know Foles is garbage. Niners are not that good, guys. The Niners won a couple games in a row, and people are all over them again. But never forget they lost to the Eagles, and they got blown out by the Dolphins. They're a couple weeks removed from playing the worst half of football I've ever seen the Niners play. I think the first half against the whatevers. Be right back, guys. Coming. Yeah. Williams, they're not really that healthy. They still don't have Bosa. They don't have Solomon Thomas. They don't have Sherman. They don't have Debo. First down, Chicago. Yeah, Dark Sapphire, I do. Yeah, at this point, just do something to show me you're still alive. Do something. Yeah, Insidious. Of course, it's realistic. Ooh, big play for the Bears. Kinda. 12-yard run. Not bad. Yeah, if we whiffed on the Yannick trade, that hurts because we needed him a lot more than the Ravens needed him. Foles launches it way behind the receiver. Threw a flag, though. Ooh, we got the PI call. Very nice. Well, Daniel, I mean, why would they care? We're not in the same division. I don't think like they are you telling me they would take less trade value just because they don't want to trade them in the conference? I don't see it. I don't know, man. Tech McKinley would be all right too. Yeah, I mentioned him a month ago. I don't know, man. I mean, they really punted on trade value for that. That's weak. Shaquem is not worthless, but he has very limited value. What about Myles Garrett? Well, Foles just threw a really shitty pass, interception in the end zone. That's the Nick Foles that I know. Aiden, are you on drugs? The only way we're getting Myles Garrett is if we trade Russell Wilson. Not great, Aaron. And why would the Browns trade him? The Browns are 5-2 or whatever. The Browns are good this year. The Browns can make the playoffs. No, Ryan, there's nothing wrong with being pissed. Hey, Baker turned it on after Odell went out. After Odell got hurt, Baker played a perfect game. Odell was the main problem in Cleveland. Yeah, OBJ's just going to be a dude at this point, I think. Okay, from now on, I'm just going to shake my head and move on every time somebody asks me if we're going to trade for Myles Garrett or not. I have no words for that. Yeah, that too. You know, as much as Wilson didn't really play that well last night, and he was a part of the problem. One thing watching him that I really, really love is how he always slides. He always slides no matter what, man. Unless like the game is on the line, he's sliding. And it's great because like I was thinking about that Dak Prescott play where he shattered his ankle. Like it was all because he tried to stiff arm a player. Like you're the quarterback, bro. Rip, thank you for the $5. Trick or treat, I guess. Give me something but DJK, but no, we shouldn't get Garrett. He's too much to get. Yeah, you would have to trade Wilson to get Garrett. Like, I'm not even joking. There is no trade the Seahawks could do to get Garrett except for Wilson. 43 people in the stream, by the way. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Please like the stream if you haven't already. Aiden, 3 picks are not okay. 3 picks is not usually going to get you a win. He left points on the board with those picks. He threw a pick in overtime. Yeah, I know they got us with that one, Daniel. I know, but Wilson still threw the pick. Okay, let Russ cook. Rams are in the red zone inside the 15. Yeah, Aaron, there was something going on that play. Let Russ cook. What did you just buy? Aaron, polls are fake news. Aaron, the polls are fake. I looked at the crosstabs of some recent polling, and I honestly think these pollsters have to be making numbers up. Oh, okay, let Russ cook. All right. Like, the New York Times did a poll of the Rust Belt recently, and they had Biden winning Waukesha County in Wisconsin. No, Aaron, it's not. I don't know why people keep saying that. I've looked at the voter file for people early voting in Texas. Republicans are winning the early vote in Texas by like 16 points, according to Target Smart. And Target Smart is a Dem leaning organization. Another missed tackle for the Bears, another touchdown for the Rams. Wow, 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 wow. Well, this game blows. Unless Target Smart data is just completely wrong, which is very unlikely given all the data that they use to make their assumptions, Republicans are currently ahead in Texas early voting by about 16 points. Early voting overall in Texas is way up, but the early vote, who is voting, is the thing that is not being analyzed properly. Hey, let Russ cook. What's up? What's the matter? It says processing payment, and then it doesn't work. Yeah, let Russ cook. Maybe it just won't take the iTunes. Maybe it just doesn't take iTunes gift cards. I don't know. Aaron, like 25%. Aiden, YouTube gets like 25%, I think. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to change it. Yeah, David M. I mean, I can't get mad at Dixon, but it really would have been nice for that punt to roll around inside the 20 for a few seconds. I didn't stop spamming chat with the same message over and over. Introverted, no, I don't watch Epic Rap Battle. They're not funny. Epic Rap Battle is not funny. Hey, Ghost. Ghost, I don't know exactly when I'm going to do another call in. I will do one eventually. Yeah, Aaron. I mean, we just would have to do well in our out of division games, and if you look at like the other teams in the division, they're not off to a good start in their out of division games. I would probably trade for Everson Griffin because he's going to be cheap. I would just trade for Everson Griffin because he's going to be cheap. All right, come on, Bears, do something. They're going to run a pitch play to what's his name, the kicker Patterson, Cordell Patterson. Yeah, I know the game's over. Now I just want it to be exciting. Did Mac get hurt like seriously, or is Mac okay? Does anybody know? Yeah, I like dogs. Dogs are cool. Who were you going for, Rams or Bears? Of course, I'm rooting for the Bears. And the Bears run a screen pass for no gain. But yeah, Rip, thank you for the $2. I was rooting for the Bears. It's more important right now. Well, in fairness, Aaron, they did lose Bruce Irvin. I want to be in the interest of being completely fair. They did lose Bruce Irvin, which they did not plan on, but yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. It's really not okay. I'm still irritated. Well, it's fourth down and half a yard to go. Biden, yes. I said I said yes. Let Russ cook. Are iTunes gift cards the only money you have? That's a nice catch. Let me try my phone. Okay. You tried PayPal. Okay, that's pretty weird. PayPal's what I use. Bears are challenging ruling on the field of incomplete pass. Oh, by the way, I got a Cash App last night. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but people kept telling me I should get it. So I have Cash App now. Allen Robinson is having Nick Foles throw him the ball, so not very good. Best jerseys in the NFL. I like the Falcons jerseys. Yeah, Zach, I remember that game. Yeah, gaming moron. I mean, every week is an opportunity to get better. Get Venmo, it's a lot better. I'll probably get Venmo too. Well, we knew Olsen is not what he used to be. We didn't get Olsen to be a 1,000-yard receiver. We got him to be a safety valve. Boy. Yeah, Ryguy, get that guy out of here. Jesus. Aiden, can you knock it off? Yeah, it's the same guy with multiple accounts. Let Russ cook. Go look at your email for your PayPal. Go look at your email for your PayPal and see if it gives you like a receipt or something, I guess. If you don't get a receipt from PayPal, that means it didn't work. Fourth and 1, Bears don't get it. They ran a crappy pitch play to Cordarrelle. Oh, if you got a receipt, then just give it a few minutes. Yeah, Bears are not going to do us a favor tonight, guys. Should I even finish watching this game? Should I even finish this game? Yeah, Ghost, I always have been, man. I mean, our defense is so bad. I can't even really get that mad at like our division. Like the division's competitive because our defense is so bad. At least, as messy as last night was, at least Pete Carroll went for it on 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. That was huge. That was huge. We needed that bad. And hopefully he learns from it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Shervin. I don't know. It's a great question, and I have no idea. Yeah, let Russ cook. If you got a receipt from PayPal, that means you should be a member. So I don't know. If we had gotten the fourth and that Carlos Hyde play and it got to 4th and 1, I wonder if we would have gone for it. If we could have gotten it to 4th and inches or 4th and 1, I mean, I still think the play call's bad. Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. I dead ass don't want to go to the Super Bowl next year. I want to go this year. I know what you mean. Don't waste any opportunities. Well, we don't even need to pass on 3rd and 2. Let Wilson run it. Run the Tebow play with Wilson. He's going to get 2 yards most of the time. Run the Tebow play where he just takes the shotgun snap, surveys the defense, and plows ahead for a few yards. Yeah, the pass behind the line to DK would have been nice. If DK catches it, there's no way you're going to keep him from getting 2 yards. Yeah, for people wondering why DJ Dallas doesn't play more, that's probably a big part of the reason why he doesn't play more. DJ Dallas has a lot to learn. He's a good player, but he has a lot to learn. Dwayne Brown's good pretty much every game. Or let Russ cook. If you're still in the channel, I just checked my membership tab and it does not have you on this end either, so I haven't seen anything. Yeah, we have a nice offensive line. I like it. Thank God Damian Lewis is okay, by the way. I would have been so sad if something was wrong with him. Rip, thank you for the $20 super chat. Wow. Yeah, I really want to go this year, no question about it. Yeah, why would you ever punt on a season when you have Wilson in his prime for another season where you have Wilson in his prime? Because, next year we're not going to have KJ. Bobby's probably going to be worse if we even have him. Lockett could fall off. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Go for it now while so many things are going really well. But yeah, Rip, thank you for the $20. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, OBJ. God, man, he was on a hell of a career track once upon a time, but it's done now. Yeah, thank you to Rip for funding the stream. You're making everybody else look cheap right now, man. Rip, you are making everybody else look cheap. They're all embarrassed right now. Rip, thank you for the other $20 super chat. Wow, thank you, man. God bless. Yeah, true. Let Russ cook. I watch a little bit of Hawk Blogger. Aiden, Damian Lewis is awesome, and I'm so happy we have him because without him, our rookie class would be looking so barren right now. Thank you, Gaming Moron. Introverted, I have him in the description of every video as a member. Shervin, I don't know if he's washed, but I need to see something from him quickly. DracuB, I'm kind of jealous of you, DracuB. I wish I didn't have to have a credit card. I mean, I have to. I don't see how I could function in the world without a credit card. Oh, boy. Yeah, Ryguy, get him out of there. Aiden, I'm open to the possibility. The penalties are not great, but he can ball. Thank you, Ryguy. I don't know if Bezos is a Seahawks fan. I don't think he cares about sports. Yeah, I'm fine with Freddie Swain. Rip, thank you for the $10 super chat. Wow, yeah, bro, gotta always help out 100, but I hope we get someone at least on defense. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rip, I completely agree. Got to do something. We just played 49 snaps against the Cardinals and didn't get a QB hit on a single snap. No, Snacks. I mean, you can't help what you find funny. And I'm not even saying that, in the right context. I mean, it's so over the top in a way it is funny, but it's still thoughts on the tackling. Yeah, the tackling's killing me. I saw Quandre Diggs yesterday try to tackle somebody with his helmet. Didn't use his arms. Watermelon Dirt Pig, didn't I block you? What are you doing in here, dude? Jesus. Thank you, Ryguy. Seahawks Martin told me that Ori was going to go away. Russell Wilson is only black if he voted for Joe Biden. If he didn't vote for Joe Biden, then he's not black. So that it kind of depends on that. And I don't know if he did or not. So I don't know. No, I've never even seen the original Borat. Ooh, big catch by Allen Robinson. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that. Let Russ cook. I'm not even talking about politics. It was a comedy. It was a comedic line. Wagner's just not making enough plays. Yes, T-Man. Yes, T-Man. We should trade for Everson Griffin. I 100% believe that. We should honestly pilfer Dallas's defensive ends completely. Trade for all of them. Trade for Randy Gregory and his like he's a knucklehead, but I'll deal with that. Yeah, DracuB. I think he already has. Vince Wilfork was awesome, bro. Yeah, Hawk. Yeah, Ghost. Who's down for the Rams? That's not Ramsey. No, it's not. Who is that? Oh, okay. He's one of their rookies. Oh, I remember this guy. I remember this guy from the draft. Yeah, I mean, Carroll didn't want to fire any of his buddies until we got blown out by the Rams 42-7. Then he was like, okay, I guess I have to fire my boys. That might be what it takes, unfortunately. T-Man, of those three, I think Dunlap is probably the best player. I'd rather have Everson Griffin, though, because he's going to be really cheap and easy to get. Like, Rip, thank you for the $5 super chat. We need to get rid of Norton now, not later, because he's making our defense suck. Yeah, and the sooner we get rid of him, the sooner we can try to do something different, like, and have it working by the end of the season. Ryguy, there will not be Dragon Quest tonight. I'm going to be playing a different game. I'm going to be playing some different games this week because it's Halloween week. I will be streaming a different game, but it's Halloween week, so we're going to be playing some horror games. Sure, but who cares if he doesn't make the Pro Bowl? Okay, I just want him there when we need it. Yeah, Rich Z, that was not a well officiated game. Okay. Yeah, Ryguy, yeah, thank you. Iden Reynolds, I did play Fallout 4 on stream a few months ago. You must have missed those. No Among Us tonight, no. I'm going to be playing co-op games this week, guys. I'm going to be playing some horror co-op games with my friend on stream. I thought about Phasmophobia. It actually looks fun, but I'm just going to start with some old Resident Evil 5, which I know is not the most exciting, but I'm going to play a little Resident Evil 5 with my friend. And you guys can come watch if you want to, but I want to play horror games for this week. I might need to get another mod just so I might need to get another chat mod for these trolls. I think I'm making Ryguy work too hard. T-Man, probably like a 6th round pick or something. Rich Z, my day's been pretty good. No complaints. Rip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Yo, man, make me mod, bro. I think I may end up doing that, Rip. I mean, you've certainly earned it. Just, Rip, just, don't go mad with power. I'm probably going to do it in a second here. Do not go mad with power. Only ban obvious trolls. Don't ban people because you don't agree with them or because they're being contrarian or even if because they're fans of other teams. If you know what I mean, just don't, I think you know what I'm talking about, Rip. Don't go mad with power, bro. Yeah, Zach Smith, I did appreciate that. Most of the play calling last night was fine. But in crunch time, it just didn't happen. I made Ryguy a mod a long time ago because I was getting rated by dumb Niners fans. And now I'm getting rated by dumb Cardinals fans, I think. The Bears are about to score a touchdown, it looks like. So there's that. All right. There we go, Rip. You've earned it. If you end up banning everybody, then you know what? With all the money you've given the channel in the last few days, I can't even get that. I mean, like I guess you've paid enough money in the last several months to have earned it. I know, Master Chief. I don't know, Ryguy, and I don't care. I don't care who he's a fan of. Emmett's not here. $100 for a mod. I mean, if you donate $100, I will probably have to mod you just on general principle, but I don't need another mod, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yeah, Emmett said he's not going to follow the Seahawks anymore until Pete Carroll gets fired. He's really, really angry right now. Master at work. He's the Patriots fan, right? You guys need to understand, Emmett really hates Pete Carroll, like a lot more than I do. And I criticize Pete all the time, but he hates Pete way more than I do. I think Chris Peterson might not want to coach in the NFL. Foles takes a sack on 4th down. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, I know. Wilson, he needs to play a little better. That's really all I'm going to say. And I have confidence that he will, but he needs to play better, period. Hawk, not necessarily. New coaches do successful things in the NFL all the time. T-Man, it's your funeral. If the Bears had only picked up these 4th down conversions, we might actually have kind of a game. Honestly, Rich C, let Pete call the plays. And if Pete can't call the plays to produce a decent defense, then maybe you have a pretty good sign that Pete doesn't have it anymore. You know, if Pete can't become a good defense, yeah. Why would we extend Ryan Neal? He's super cheap right now. Just let him continue to be cheap right now. Ooh, fumble, flag, Bears touchdown. Okay, the flag looks like a problem because nobody's really celebrating. What do we have here? Hold on 1 second, guys. Holding. Okay, nice. Okay, nice play by the Bears. Nah, Fetty's not on the field. How worried should we be about the Rams? Very. Fetty's doing okay, I guess, but they moved him to guard. Yeah, valid, but if Ken Norton can't do it, then Pete needs to step in and do it. Like Wade Phillips did this for the Cowboys one time, I remember. He took over play calling duties on defense because the guy they had, whose name was, I think, Brian Stewart, was so bad they just needed to do something else. Yeah, Dwayne Brown's awesome. I love that dude. I heard a rumor that Jerry Jones's grandson is actually like the QB at Arkansas right now, and that the Cowboys are going to want to draft him when he comes out. I'm not making that up. Apparently, Jerry Jones's grandson really is the QB at Arkansas. Yeah, the offensive line was awesome last night. Not their problem. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got to look this up. Okay, he's the backup on the Razorbacks. John Stephen Jones. I mean, Aiden, he's getting paid $35 million a year. We can call him out when he does bad, and he did pretty bad in some plays yesterday. Okay, here we go, guys. I just found the link. Aiden, he can be part of it. I'm not putting the whole world on him, but he made mistakes last night, just like David Moore made a mistake, just like Benson Mayowa made a mistake. Should we extend Quandre? Not right now. I don't see any point to do that right now. Really, Zach Smith. It's wild. Hawk, I think he was throwing to Metcalf, and Metcalf wasn't even looking for the ball. Okay, somebody. I have 2 mods in here. Can one of you guys kick that? Thank you. That was a hold. He had a hold of the jersey. I'm not mad about that call. Yeah, I'm not mad at Wilson, guys. Everyone's entitled to a bad game every now and then. I completely agree, but I can point out the fact that he had the bad game. Yeah, I want a letter from the NFL about that penalty. Yeah, Metcalf would have had a first down. Guarantee it. No, Christopher. I don't have any. We never get trick or treaters where I live. Okay, Seahawks fan XD. Why is Ori in my stream? Okay, Seahawks fan XD. How does he know what I said? I have him blocked. Like, what the heck? Yeah, Seahawks fan XD. I have Ori blocked on this channel for a reason. Did the Bears run into the punter? I don't think they did. All right, T-Man, see you later. Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. That guy's probably Ori. Hawk, Ori is some kid who stalked me and found my Discord and got butthurt when I blocked him. Yeah, Robbie, it honestly, you could probably get him for like a 6th-round pick. Introverted Tree, he can't. I have him blocked everywhere now. I said I wasn't going to block him on YouTube, but then he started trying to tell me how to run my YouTube channel. So I was just like, you know what? You're out of here. Foles throws it away. Yeah, of course, Sean. I'm hoping DK goes off against the Niners. Ooh, Foles launches it. Oh, he underthrew him by a little bit. I think he had him. Shervin, no, he gives off the exact opposite. I think he should be a little bit more of a degenerate. Who is labeled Collins? Yeah, I don't know what Mayo is doing, man. I mean, it didn't cost us the game, I don't think, but that was really bad. Landon Lyle Collins. Honestly, even though Shell had a bad penalty yesterday, he's really not playing badly. Brandon Shell not playing that poorly. 3rd and 10. Bears need to go for this. It's going to be 4th and 3. Justin Coleman's hurt, isn't he? I think Justin Coleman's hurt. It's 24-10 Rams. The Bears are about to go for it on 4th and 3 to keep the game alive. Let Russ cook. Are you sure PayPal said you made the payment? Check PayPal and see what they say, I guess. I don't think they converted the 4th down. I don't think Posick will be a Pro Bowler, but he's playing really well for us, and that's what I care about. Okay, let Russ cook. That's really weird. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. Dracu B, you mean Ori? Yeah, I would extend Ethan Posick right now. I'm dead serious. Allen Robinson has 4 catches for 70 yards, so that's not bad. Posick, is he like 26 or 27? $25. 25. Screen pass for the Bears to pick up maybe 3. Yeah, Posick and Lewis and hopefully Phil Haynes are the future for our interior line. Don't forget about Philip Haynes. Or Jamarco Jones, if you prefer. I like Haynes a little more than Jamarco. Oh, really bad pick for Foles. Foles just arm punted it. Foles arm punted it right to Jalen Ramsey. I don't know about Jordan Simmons. I don't know if he's playing well or not. I'd have to look at some stuff. I think he's playing fine, but I'm not under the impression that he's playing great. Let Russ cook. You don't need to give up that much for Aldon Smith. I know what you mean, Shervin. Let Russ cook. Honestly, I don't think you have to give up even that much. I think you could give up like a 3rd round pick and get both players. They don't have that much value, and the Cowboys have no use for them. If Jamal isn't back against the 49ers, I'm going to start sweating. Christopher, Dontari Poe is garbage. He's beyond washed up. Oh, by the way, guys, to people in the chat, do you guys remember when I was telling you about the Mark Holmes stuff yesterday? The thing that happened with Mark Holmes yesterday? If you guys want to see something kind of interesting, go to E2 Blues YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is I think it's E2 Blue, so the letter E, the number 2, and then BLU. He did a stream right after that happened, and he was literally crying on stream because of the emotions of what happened. It was weird to watch because E2 Blue is kind of, a tough guy, big tough guy. Alex, yesterday a Cowboys fan named Mark Holmes, was streaming the Cowboys Redskins game, and he always has a bunch of his friends over whenever he's streaming games because that's his brand. And E2 Blue's always there with him, and his son's always there with him. Apparently, Mark Holmes' son is like very mildly like special needs or something. um, and of course they were getting all mad. Yeah, Mark Holmes took the video down because he was embarrassed about what happened. But near the end of the stream, when the game was almost over, Mark Holmes' son, whose name is Michael, was throwing a fit about how, we need to fire Mike McCarthy. McCarthy's trash. This is McCarthy's fault. McCarthy's this, McCarthy that. And E2 Blue says jokingly, like, Mike McCarthy, do you even know football? Mike McCarthy hasn't even had a chance to implement his system. Mike McCarthy hasn't had a chance to run his offense yet. And he jokingly says, like, do you know football to Michael? And Michael got super butthurt and like ran into his room to go cry about it in his room. And Mark Holmes got so pissed off, he kicked E2 Blue out of his house. They almost fought on stream. You could hear them yelling at each other right outside, right off camera, and they almost started fighting like right in the middle of the stream. Well, yeah. And these guys have been friends for years. These guys have been best friends for years. And so E2 Blue, who was the friend who got kicked out, did a live stream from his car after he got kicked out, and he was actually like crying on stream because his life sucks so bad right now because he just got divorced and he lost his house, and I think he's living out of his car, and he's trying to get money together and stuff. So his life kind of sucks right now, and he's just like, I didn't need this. No, no, Zach, they don't live down the street from my house. They were streaming the game. They were streaming the Cowboys Redskins game yesterday, and yeah, I was watching the stream when this happened. Yeah, yeah, I saw that, Andrew. Yeah, go to YouTube and type in E2 Blue Entertainment. His stream is still up. Mark Holmes took the stream down on his end because he's embarrassed. Apparently, he was really drunk, and also another YouTuber accidentally leaked his phone number. So the whole day, Mark was getting phone calls on his business line from trolls, and he was really mad about that too. I'm pretty optimistic, Andrew. Like apparently, I didn't watch the whole stream, but apparently trolls were calling him the whole day on his personal phone line to mess with him. No, not Mark Holmes. E2 Blue, the friend he always has, who's always over, his best friend. Which stream? E2 Blue's stream right after the game. It was like not the most recent video that E2 Blue posted. The video before that. I don't feel the need to rotate Ugo. I think Ugo's playing fine. I don't think we need to rotate Randall. Andrew, I don't know. It really might have been. Foles gets jacked up, still completes a nice pass over the middle. But it was so sad because these guys have been best friends for years, and he makes one comment towards. By the way, Mark Holmes' son is 30 years old. Ryguy, what do you mean? Yeah, Mark Holmes' son is 30 years old. Shervin, right now they're going through some problems. That's what I'm going to say. They're not on the best of terms right now. Oh, Shervin, you didn't see the stream yesterday? All right, see you later, Aiden. Yeah, Shervin, the stream yesterday, the Cowboys Redskins stream. Christopher, you can't see it now. Mark took it down. Mark took it down because it was embarrassing. But okay, I'll run it down one more time. Okay, so they're watching the game. It's almost over. Mark is really drunk and he is pissed off because somebody leaked his phone number to the internet and he's been getting calls from trolls all day. So he has to change his phone number now and it's his business line. And the team is getting killed by 3 touchdowns. So he's pissed. And then so he's watching the game with his son and some of his friends, and his son is like 30 years old, but I think he has uh, some minor, like, special needs. Not hugely, but I think his son is a little bit special needs, Michael Anthony. So anyway, Michael Anthony's running around in this stream yelling about how Mike McCarthy's trash. We need to fire McCarthy. McCarthy sucks. McCarthy's terrible. Mike McCarthy needs to get fired. This is his fault. And then E2 Blue says, like, Mike McCarthy hasn't had a chance to implement his schemes yet. He hasn't had a chance to implement his system yet. This isn't McCarthy's fault. This isn't on McCarthy. Do you understand football? And he said, "Do you understand football?" in like a joking vernacular. But Michael got butthurt and left the stream and went inside to go into his room, probably because he took it the wrong way because of his, minor issues. And Mark Holmes just got up and just like they almost fought on stream. Him and E2 Blue, they almost fought on stream. Like they went off camera. You could hear them yelling on the mic. Eventually, some other dude who was there cut the mic. So they were just yelling at each other for like 4 minutes, and then Mark Holmes just kicks him out of his house, and he leaves. And yeah, Rip, someone did record it, but he took the video down because it's embarrassing. It was up for a few hours. But he took it down. You can kind of sort of hear it. Thank you, Aiden. You can hear it on hold on, what's his name? Okay, let me try to find it real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to find it. You can hear it in the background of this. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. If you go to that video and you jump to about 2 hours and 18 minutes, you can hear it in the background. You won't be able to see any of it, but you couldn't see any of that. No, Shervin, he lives right not by FedEx Field. Foles throws it up, almost intercepted. Yeah, Mark Holmes lives in the DC area, I think. He lives close to FedEx Field, I think. But yeah, if you go to like 2 hours and 18 minutes in that video, I just posted the link in the chat, guys. Rip, go to 2 hours and 18 minutes, or actually like 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds. I'm posting the link again. A timestamp, you have to jump back a little bit. Let me try to timestamp it a little bit better. Okay, this timestamp, I'm going to link the timestamp. That should work pretty good. And do it quickly because the video is probably going to get taken down. You can hear the fight in the background. Shervin, no. Shervin, he installs like sinks and toilets and bathtubs in houses. Yeah, Mark Holmes makes too many dang videos. Like, good for him, but yeah. Yeah, well, I feel bad for the Redskins fan that was there to watch the game. I feel bad for the Skins fan who was there. That's like when you go to your friend's house and your friend gets beat by his dad for misbehaving. It's like embarrassing, dude. It's so awkward. You just have to sit there. Well, Foles just threw a really bad pass, and that'll end the game. Have you guys ever had that happen to you where you go over to a friend's house and then the friend gets in trouble and he's getting yelled at by his parents, and you just have to sit there and act like you're not weirded out? We all been there. Or maybe just me. I don't know. No, I never went over to his house. His house was weird. He was into taxidermy. He had dead animals everywhere, and it freaked me out. Schottenheimer, for the most part, did fine. Little too run heavy, especially at the end, but overall, he did fine. All right, Aiden. See you later. Yeah, also, Mark Holmes is way too exuberant with the Dak Prescott thing, man. Like, I know he loves Dak, and I like Dak too. And if I was a Cowboys fan, I would like Dak a lot too. But the pro Dak narrative, like he just can't bring himself to ever say a negative word about Prescott. Maybe Andrew, maybe. Okay, guys, so that's gonna do it for this stream. I'm gonna kill the stream in a minute. Please like the stream if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. I do daily Seahawks content and nightly video game streams. I also, you can click the join button down below to become a member. We need 2 more members so I can do another custom emoji. And yeah, I assume so, Andrew, but he wasn't really on YouTube when Romo was the QB. I think he was. Um, I mean, in a sick way, it does kind of make me laugh because when he was streaming the Cowboys Giants game, let Russ cook. I have 8. I need 10 to make another custom emoji. But anyway, he was streaming the Cowboys Giants game, and when Dak ran for that 9-yard gain on the play where he broke his foot, like I was watching the stream and Mark Holmes got all excited, like, yeah, that's my quarterback, because he ran for 9 yards and stiff armed a dude. And he was actually just screaming, like, yeah, that's my quarterback. There he goes, baby. Because of a 9-yard run. And it's like, okay, first of all, it's a 9-yard run. Chill out. Second of all, you're getting all excited about him stiff arming his defender. It's like that stiff arm just cost him his season. He should have slid. If he was like Wilson and slid, he would have been fine. So anyway, I will be streaming later tonight. I'm going to be streaming a co-op game though, so I'm not going to be able to interact with the chat as much as I usually do. Probably, I'm going to be co-oping a game with my friend. We're going to be doing some. Yeah, Rip, you can't see everything that's going on because of the fact that the camera's pointed the other way, but you can get an idea of what's going on. I'm going to be streaming Resident Evil 5 tonight with my friend. So I'm going to be co-oping with him. So I don't think I'm going to be able to interact with chat as much as usual. So I'll do what I can. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 6. Sorry, my bad. Resident Evil 6, not 5. Yeah. Resident Evil whatever, which I've been wanting to play Resident Evil 6 for a while, so it's okay. But yeah, we're gonna do horror games because it's Halloween week. And yeah, that's really all I got. So Andrew, I played every Resident Evil game, every main Resident Evil game before 6, I think. Let Russ cook. I'm gonna get the PS5. Resident Evil 6 is not even really a horror game, but whatever. All right, guys. Peace out, go Hawks. See you guys shortly. I gotta take care of some stuff before I get on Resident Evil 6. So I will see you guys probably sometime around 9 o'clock my time. And yeah, see you guys later.